Expedient is a cloud service provider, a managed service provider. So we actually went out looking for a scale-out NAS platform, and we found Cohesity along that way because we wanted to make sure that we had CIFS and NFS available to our end customers. So we actually started with Cohesity using file services that we could offer out to our customers so they could store their large amount of data. When we started playing with the product more, we were able to use the data protection side of it to then back up our new platform, Enterprise Cloud, and then take advantage of the data reductions that we were getting by having global deduplication inside of both of those environments. So we're seeing anywhere from 50 to 1 global deduplication and reduction of data there, and that's actually just a huge benefit back to the customer. I think the biggest key differentiator we're able to provide inside of the file space is actually the work that we did with Cohesity on the multi-tenancy. And we can have customers inside of there and bring in their own Active Directory into their environment. They could have conflicting IPs of other customers we have in the environment, and none of that really matters because Cohesity built multi-tenancy for us that can actually basically abstract all of that. So the same security procedures and protocols you're using today, the same IPs that are maybe mapped to your applications, those can all stay the same when you bring your files into the Expedient environment. One of the big things that we saw is pretty cool and an opportunity for us is on the data protection side of things. We have a lot of customers that use HIPAA or HIPAA-based companies, so they provide some sort of healthcare service out to their end customer. And one of the challenges that we all know with HIPAA as of recent is they're targeted for ransomware. And we actually had a company that was hit with ransomware. They had about 100 servers, and it took us about 3 weeks to restore all those servers with our old platform. And we were attracted to Cohesity because we could take that same 100 servers and restore them in about 90 minutes off of their platform. So we could actually get a new environment up for that customer so they don't have to pay the ransom, they don't have to pay to get their files decrypted. We could actually do that for them inside of a restoration, and they could start going about their business again. So that's one huge thing that we're able to provide to our customers at really no added cost by just them using our data protection product. Expedient's super excited about the possibilities of what Helios will bring to us. Having a platform that can look into all of our data across all the different sites, no matter where it is, and then go and actually get real-time information from it is awesome. We have customers that have PCI DSS compliancy, for instance, and they can't have the PAN number anywhere inside of it or else it's a violation. So being able to have a tool that sits outside of all their data to then scan all of the data that we're storing for them to see if that exists is a great win for us, and I think we're going to continue to accelerate what Helios can do when we start to think about data analytics and understanding who's accessing what, and then even, okay, is my data ever encrypted when it shouldn't be encrypted, and start to understand the tales of maybe how ransomware even hit the environment, because that's something that a lot of people, when they're doing root cause analysis, they don't know because they just had to restore and go. This will provide us some data information that will give us kind of a trail and see exactly where it actually came from, which will be good to know to prevent it for future cases that might come about. And all of our focus for every one of our products that we're rolling out is MultiCloud Focus. So when Cohesity had Helios and kind of the ability to do virtual appliances inside of the cloud, it was great for us because we had a whole end-to-end solution for on-premises, inside of our data center, as well as then inside of the hyperscale cloud providers. In the end, Expedient's been extremely happy with the partnership we have with Cohesity, and we're glad to see where this takes us in the future.